You guys might not believe it, but we're going to buy another trailer right now because the one I bought's a total shit. Surprise!
Who's there? Connecting rod. That's good.
I tried to save a dime and now I'm spending $1. So, long story short, we're about 2 weeks out from leaving for our road trip, and I'm going to take the wheels off the trailer I bought so I can measure the bolt pattern and go get a set of spare wheels and tires. I'll spare you guys from the blabbering. Basically, I'm losing all my confidence in this trailer that I bought. We're heading into Jersey right now to go pick up something a bit newer, a bit nicer, a bit more capable. Like I should have in the first place. I just thought I was going to be able to get ahead of it and buy a little bit cheaper and shittier trailer and have plenty of time to sort through it and get it ready. Turns out it's a bit shittier than I'm comfortable with, and yeah, I can get it ready in time, but I'm also starting to worry about it still breaking down anyways while we're on the trip. Okay, I know some of you hate these vlog style videos as much as I do. Obviously, with these preparations for the trip, I have, updates for those of you who are interested in it. Shout out to everybody following along so far. I appreciate the support. The channel is continuing to grow. And that being said, I don't prefer to do these vlog style videos because they're not as action packed or necessarily as interesting as some of the other stuff I film and put out there. But for the sake of continuing to grow the channel and making sure that we have a fighting chance at maybe doing this full time one day, I need to post more regularly. As plenty of you guys see, we go a month or two at a time without posting a video sometimes. And it's not good because it ruins the momentum of the channel. We need to give our best effort at regular uploads, regardless of what we're doing. As long as it's automotive related, I'm going to try to film it and get weekly or bi-weekly uploads. But don't worry, guys. We just finished filming 2 badass cars this past weekend. Nick Kramarczyk, My Golf is Slow. You guys might know him as on Instagram. I think I pronounced that right. Sorry if I didn't, Nick. But we also filmed Alex Alguera. You guys might know him as Ebola Caddy. He's got a badass beast of an Audi 100. So those will be coming out over the next 2-3 weeks. I'm working on both videos simultaneously right now. We need to keep the upload steady. So also on that note, I'm only working 4-day work weeks at my day job now. I started that about 2 weeks ago so that we could dedicate more time to this YouTube and treat it like the job that it is. Definitely doesn't pay like one, but we need to put in the effort if we want this to grow and maybe be full-time one day. So, well, here she is. It's really not ideal that I had to buy a second trailer in preparation for this trip, but I was really taking a gamble buying that first trailer. I kind of felt like this was gonna happen and had a little bit of uncertainty with that trailer, if I'm being honest. And as I'm going to try to get spare tires for it and fix a few other things, whatever, the short of it is there was some foreshadowing with the issues I ran into today. Rather play it safe and just get something newer, nicer, more capable, and we're left with this. It's got some wheel chocks for motorcycles, so it looks like they had it set up for 3 different motorcycles or 3 dirt bikes, whatever it may be. You can fit probably 5 bikes on this thing, 3 quads it looks like, side by side. The other trailer I was going to get rid of after a year or two. This thing looks like it's going to last me quite a while. There's slots in the side for me to eventually make some stake sides, so I'll be able to use it as a utility or landscape trailer between yard work or going to get firewood with it. I'll end up selling the other one and get all my money back. Maybe try to make a few bucks off it. We'll see. Definitely think it's safe to say that this trailer is a bit of an upgrade over the last one. Would ideally like to stay away from a steel trailer, but this one's definitely nice. I'm very happy with this purchase. It's as heavy as I would want to go without having trailer brakes. We just finished welding the D-rings on. For those of you wondering whether I know how to weld, sorta. Decently enough. I don't think I would really do something structural like this on someone else's equipment. I've seen people pay for shittier welds that are done quote unquote professionally. So those ought to do. And if there's any doubt, you just smack that baby twice and say that puppy ain't going nowhere. This is the strap kit we got. It was like 140 bucks off Amazon. It came with four axle straps for all four corners, and then the straps themselves, they're pretty beefy. They're rated for cars and stuff. A little overkill for a 1,300-pound car, but the next step down that they advertised for side-by-sides was a little too light duty for my likings. These will do. We'll pick up another spare wheel and tire, I think. All it's really left to do is to wire wheel the D-rings and throw some paint on them. But other than that, she's ready to go. She's ready to rip. Whoever ordered this trailer knew had it custom made with the dovetail on the back there. That's basically just the tail end of it slanted a bit, and that helps with loading and unloading things with low clearance. In my case, it allows me to use this rear gate to load the Lotus, even though I think I'm going to take the gate off for the trip, because I did buy brand new aluminum ramps that are lighter than this and will tuck under the bed in the van. So it'll be a little bit of a theft deterrence too if people can't just roll the car off. And fortunately, without doors or a roof, can't really lock the car up. So any little bit will kind of help. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what insurance is for. But the ramp pops off with these 3 pins, so pretty sure we're just going to leave this behind. It's much heavier than the ramps that I have. As long as those ramps work on here, I'll probably just use those instead. Either way, we got options, so not too worried about it.